Good morning. How are you? It is Saturday. You guys, it's leap year. Today is February 29th. I hope that whoever is celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. You only get your day once every 4 years. That's crazy. But anyway, so you saw the title of this video was, so you see those people that lose so much weight in a short amount of time and you're like, how did they do that? Are they starving themselves? Are they not eating anything? And so I'm kind of one of those people, and I want to show you what I do. So it's really practical steps that you can follow. And what it's doing is it's teaching your body how to burn fat, how to increase your metabolism. And it's really all natural, and it's going to be fun. So let me show you what I do. So the first thing I do in the morning is I drink this Ningxia Red. This is from the Wolfberry, and it's a full body supplement. It's got essential oils in it, so you would shake it and it looks like a wine bottle, but it's so good. It's sweet. It's very sweet. My kids love it. So 1 ounce a day, and I pour a little Cafe Du Monde cup. You can still see some stuff on the side, but my Cafe Du Monde cup, I pour 1 ounce of this in it, and then I also add some MindWise. So MindWise gets my brain kind of energized. For all the moms out there, who has mom brain, right? You're like, you get going and you're like, oh, and what's today? And what's the date? And what are my kids' names? And brain fog is real. So I use this along with the Ningxia Red to kind of help with all that. And in my 1 ounce, I also put a drop of Thieves, because if you saw my post earlier about Thieves, this is going to be something that our family uses really daily throughout the year, but especially during the winter months when things are going around and kids are sharing things at school that you're like, I just wish you would just share toys in paper and pencils and not washing their hands. And anyway, so I put 1 drop of that. And my supplement that I take is called Master Formula. It's a little packet that has 4 supplements in it, and I love that it's prepackaged and ready for me. So I take that, and I also take an Inner Defense. So Inner Defense is going to help boost my immune system and keep me healthy throughout these months. So these are clear. So if you have a child that's kind of dropping below the wellness line, my daughter wants to say hey. You have to come stand back here by me.
Hey.
That's clear. All right, so these are actually clear, and they're full of essential oils. So what you could actually do for your child is poke a hole in it with a clean safety pin and then rub it on their feet or their spine. All right, so we did that. I want to make this quick for y'all because I know you're like, oh, just tell me what to do. All right, so then this is called Sleek, and they're slim caps. And Claire's gonna, you take the 2 powder capsules in the morning after you do your Ningxia Red, and open it up. There's 2 things. Oh, that's the one I just took. Okay. All right, so you're gonna take the 2 powder, that's funny, real life right here. The 2 powder right here in the morning with 8 ounces of water. So you drink that after your Ningxia Red, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna increase your metabolism, it's gonna help you burn fat, and it's going to make you feel not so hungry. It's gonna curb. It's like the coolest thing that you could do that's natural to help all 3 of those things, right? So I do that, and then 30 minutes later, I'm gonna make a protein shake, and here's what I use. I use almond milk because it's only 40 calories, okay? And I've already poured it in my cup, and so as I was doing this, I was like, oh, I need to show you guys what I do. So I'm gonna put some fresh organic strawberries in there, maybe just like a handful.
Frozen?
And then I use this protein. I use Young Living's protein. If this bag is empty because
we poured it in there.
We keep it in a container. Yeah, so it's easier to scoop.
That has a safety lock right
Yep.
there.
Good job.
Put her back on.
That's right. All right, so we put some strawberries in there. We put some protein. I also like to put maybe a teaspoon of almond butter. I love almond butter. So no, it's okay, Claire. So I'll put a teaspoon of almond butter in there and the strawberries, and then like seriously 3 ice cubes. You can see the 3 ice cubes, and then I blend it. I have one of these cute little Cuisinart portable handheld.
It goes like that.
Can you hold the bottom up so they can see it? All right, yeah. So, and I can take that with me when we travel. This is so small. It fits in my suitcase. I've taken it actually when we, this past weekend, just take it anywhere.
We went skiing.
So I'll blend it up, and that's what I'll drink for breakfast. Now, I've also made, if you watched my post back in the fall, this is it going to show up? Pumpkin spice blend. So this is a pumpkin spice blend, excuse me, of all essential oils that I made. If you want to have a cinnamon roll kind of taste, instead of doing strawberries, I'll put 1 drop, just one, because this is so strong. 1 drop of this in here with the protein, with more pieces of ice, maybe 5 pieces of ice, blend it up, and it's so good. Now I'm going to tell you something. Protein and water in one of those shaker cups and drink it, that is not me. It tastes disgusting. I can't do it. I've tried it. I can't do it. I've even tried putting that protein in one of those shaker cups with almond milk, with coconut milk. I can't do it. If you can do it, like, drop an emoji, and because I want to give you a shout out, and I might send you something free in the mail because I think you're so cool that you can do that. I cannot. It's like my throat's like So I make it more like a milkshake with the ice and the berries that are all my fruit that I put in there is frozen. So I'll freeze bananas, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries are kind of fun, but then you get the stuff in your teeth. You know, peaches are good, but when I'm on a strict weight loss journey, I'm only doing berries, strawberries and blueberries, okay? Or I'm doing the whatever I said, the pumpkin spice. Okay, so that's what I do for lunch. I mean, for breakfast. So then 2 hours later, 2 to 3 hours later, I'm going to eat a super healthy snack of like almonds, raw fruit, raw carrots, anything like that, something that's just raw, and I'm going to eat that. 2 to 3 hours later, I'm going to have a healthy lunch, so like a grilled chicken salad. I try to stick to all things organic, free range, all that, just to keep the nutrients in my body to be clean. But you could do anything. You could do a vegetable plate as long as it didn't have the pig in it. Okay, so I'm not doing wheat, dairy, sugar. I'm not doing any pork. I'm doing red meat once a week. And so for my meat, I'm just doing turkey and chicken. And I'm trying to do the free range, organic. So then you do your healthy lunch 2 to 3 hours later. Oh, yes.
Here's a healthy snack we ordered off of Young Living.
Yeah, those are called protein bites.
Protein Power Bites.
They are really good. They're white chocolate. Okay, so that's a dessert. So then 2 to 3 hours later in the afternoon, I'm going to do another healthy snack with raw fruits, raw vegetables, anything that can give my body the energy that it needs. So also, we get to the afternoon, and I'm going to take these two. This is going to be the liquid and the powder with 8 ounces of water. You're going to do that actually before you do your afternoon snack. I'm sorry. So you're going to take these with 8 ounces of water, 30 minutes before your snack, okay? And that's going to give your body even more energy. And usually, a lot of times, when you're cutting out caffeine, you're going to have that afternoon slump. So that's where these come in. These are called Nitros. They're little bitty packets. You want to get one out? If you've seen my stories, you'll see me like go, I mean, they are so small and they are delicious. They're very tart and sweet. They don't have to be cold. The Ninja Red, I would say, needs to be cold. So those right there. Hey, Miss Patty. These, you just pull, we're not going to open one right now, but you just pull the little foil lid off and you just drink it. Is.
If you can see it.
So this would help you get off of coffee too, okay? If you're drinking, like, talked to a guy yesterday, he drinks 2 canisters of coffee, like those big travel mugs, like the 32 ounce. Okay, so we're helping him get off coffee. If you want to get off coffee, send me a message. I've got to have a headache, and it's so easy on your body. All right. So I do that, and then for dinner, I'm going to make another shake. So 2 to 3 hours later, after my afternoon snack, I'm going to make one more protein shake for dinner. Hey, Deanne. Good morning. Isn't it beautiful outside, you guys? So I'm going to do one more of these shakes for dinner, and then I'm going to go to sleep around 9 because I'm usually really tired. Jeremiah Twoka. You get off that if you want to. People that don't want to get off coffee, stick to your coffee. If you want to get off coffee, I can help you. As I started, I'm going to take a little bunny here, a little rabbit trail. As I started studying more about CBD oil, as a Christian, I wanted to know about CBD and where it stood in our life. And so as I started learning the difference, first of all, between marijuana and hemp, right there, that's huge right there. And that hemp does not have the THC that the marijuana does. So it's a completely separate thing. I realize our bodies have a cannabinoid system. And if you research cannabinoid system and caffeine from coffee, you might stop drinking coffee because that's what really woke me up to the detriment of coffee. And is a cup a day going to hurt you? No. But if you're drinking it on a consistent basis, then it's actually blocking some of the receptors in your brain. So your body's not functioning at its proper level. But anyway, so I have lost so much weight, close to 15 pounds. I would say 15 pounds in the last couple of weeks since I started this. It's easy to do. Not only am I just doing this, but I'm doing 30 minutes of core cardio a day, like hardcore cardio, not just like a walk around the neighborhood, because we can all do that. I'm talking get your heart rate up, you're moving, you're working your muscles, you're building muscles, burning fat and all that, so that your body, your heart's working and your body's working properly. So if you guys have any questions, send me a message, post them on here if you have any questions about this. If you would like to get into a cool weight loss program, a regimen, I would love to help you do that. I do this once a year after Christmas because we all kind of plump up at Thanksgiving and Christmas, eating all the pies and all the dressing and all the sides, right? Tons and tons of carbs and sugar. And I eat that, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I eat it. I'm very picky about what I eat because if I'm gonna eat something fattening, it better be good. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go through and I'll get a little bit of everything on my plate and I'll try it, and whatever's good, I'll go back and get more. But then I want to do a detox, and this is what I'm doing right now. I want to do a detox and get that out of my body and then let my body return back, so that if you want to get into a swimsuit body, you know, for swimsuit weather, it's right around the corner, you guys. Spring break starts today for some college students. We have people checking in today. Let me help you. Started. This is what I do. Hope this has been helpful. If you guys can see all the goodness right here. Starts with the Ninja Red, the 9Ys, taking your core supplements, doing your protein. Here's our protein. Taking these are thebomb.com. Yeah, show them that.
Eating
This
this.
clear. Yep.
Eating this.
Eating that. And then taking your nitro for that afternoon slump is going to be the key.
And having your Ninja Red.
All right, guys. Today, and I'll see you later.